we're going to find out what you are manifesting at this moment in time. I feel like a lot of you guys may be manifesting you standing in your power for the very first time, or again, after not standing on your square, not holding up people accountable, dealing with the consequences of disrespecting your boundaries in some way, shape, or form. There's someone standing. I don't know why I just saw a vision of someone's foot on someone's neck. Now, spiritually, that's a whole nother meaning. But it's like I'm hearing that Beyonce song, "Bow Down, Bitches, Bow Down," something like that. Okay, where it's like you are not allowing people to belittle you anymore. Like you putting your foot on people's neck. Like you walking on somebody. Like you're taking control of a situation in a sense. For others of you, you could be manifesting an idea that you've been thinking about. Like you're thinking about how you can take this creative idea and turn it into something physical. Okay, for others of you, you could be manifesting reconnecting with family members. You could be manifesting having a family of your own. For some of you, you could be manifesting a sign, confirmation, or having the courage to communicate with someone. Someone is texting and then deleting the text messages, or sending them and putting them in a draft of some sort and not sending it out, but needing to send it out. For some of you, you are trying to manifest communication from someone. I feel like too, for a lot of you guys, you could have a child that is finally stepping into their power after feeling stuck for a very, very long time. This may not be you. This could, again, energy is fluid. This could be people around you within your close circle. So it's like for some of you, this could be like a teenager of yours that was struggling to find themselves, or you could be that, teenager struggling to find yourself. What are your passions? What do you want to do in life? I'm gonna tell you right now, as a teenager, you may want to be one thing, and 5 years from now, you will be doing the total opposite. So take the time to get to know yourself. Okay, there's a need to get to know yourself at this time. Okay, or telling your child it's okay for you to take your time to get to know yourself. Don't rush them into making major life decisions off of temporary feelings. Teenagers, their feelings are literally all over the place. Okay, they don't know, but it's for you. It's up to you to guide them. If you stand in your power, if you make decisions and you're not indecisive about things, guess what? They're not going to be either. If you don't sit there and contemplate and question yourself and you believe in yourself, they see that and eventually they'll follow suit, right? You are the example. If you are not chasing after your dreams, if you stop believing in yourself, guess what? You're teaching them to do the same thing. So there's a need for you to stand in your power in order for your kids to learn how to stand in their power. For some of you guys, you're finally getting out of and manifesting, getting out of this energy of feeling stuck and stagnant, or being going from being a victim to a victor, or you standing on your square because you allowed people's thoughts and opinions of you to imprison you in some way, shape, or form. Like you put yourself in a mental prison because of other people's opinions, and you're like, you know what, F this. I'm going to do what I want to do because people want to talk anyway. Everybody got an opinion like they got an a-hole anyway. So I might as well do, because I damned if I do, damned if I don't type of energy, right? So you're manifesting that power, that strength, that courage, that confidence, that self-esteem back, okay? Or you're trying to pray this into your child because this is them. They've allowed people in school to bully them or say this about them, and now they're doubting themselves when before they never doubted themselves until that one person, Susie Q, at lunchtime said something to your baby. You know what I'm saying? And you're probably saying this to them like, don't let nobody sit there and tell you who you are. You know who you are. You show and prove to them that this is who you are. And if they like it or not, it still don't matter because I'm still do what I want to do anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like you're teaching them how to be a leader. Someone is telling a child to put their foot on somebody's neck. I don't condone violence, but if you start it, my father always told me, don't start nothing, but you better finish it. Don't start nothing, but you better finish it. So you could be telling your kids something like that. Don't start nothing, but you better finish it, right? And let them know not to mess with you. For others of you, I feel like these ideas that you're having, they're brilliant. It's just a matter of how do I get this in the physical. For some of you, it has something to do with your childhood, something that you may have always wanted as a child, or it's an idea that can help children in some way, shape, or form. I'm hearing teachers, so I'm thinking of Hooked on Phonics, and what's that other one that I brought? I spent $500 on that system for my daycare babies. It was something about your baby can read or something like that. You may have some type of an idea like that, and you're trying to turn it into something physical, okay? It could also have something to do with emotions or helping children regulate their emotions in some way, shape, or form. And you're wondering if this is going to work out for you. I'm not telling you it's not going to be work. I'm not telling you that it's not going to be hard, but it will happen if you want it to happen. It can happen. It can be successful if you want it to be successful. People are always going to have children. People will always have a hard time trying to teach their kids. Do it. That idea, do it. Especially if it has something to do with kids. There are future doctors and lawyers and politicians. We need it. We need all the help that we can get to help these kids. Okay, because I'm scared to get old. I don't need no YN with a mask on in the nursing home trying to take care of me. Okay. All right. For others of you, this could be for not just children, but maybe for teenagers. Helping them find a sense of clarity on a path, like helping them. It's something that's going to help them make decisions easier about their future without so much pressure in some way, shape, or form. You could even be thinking about just being a guidance counselor or something like that. Do it. We need more guidance counselors. We need more teachers. We need more people that actually care about these kids, no matter how bad they are, because we know deep down inside, it ain't their fault. I'm going to tell you right now, dear parents, a lot of teachers, caregivers, daycare providers, assistant teacher, we want to be in the boxing ring with y'all for a second, okay? Not all y'all parents, but some of y'all parents need to be called out in the boxing ring, because it's your fault that they act this way. It's your fault because you either left them around people that taught them to be that way, or it's you. Yeah, we want to fight you. Because it ain't their fault. It ain't the baby's fault. It ain't never the baby's fault, okay? For others of you, this could be an idea to help young men in some way, shape, or form. I'm seeing a lot with the youth, okay? You have a lot of ideas with the youth and helping them regulate their emotions, whether it's being a psychiatrist. I heard gynecologist, so maybe a are there gynecologists for men? Where do y'all guys go to the doctor? Like for your sexual health? Because I know gynecologists are for women. Like, are they for you too? Like, do y'all go there? Or you just go to your regular doctor? Like, I don't know. Maybe that's something that you're trying to do or figure out or help, young men. I don't know. Okay? But either way, it's yes. Whatever your ideas are right now, it's yes across the board. So whatever you're trying to manifest, it's a yes. Focus on that. Do that, because it's going to help the youth in some way, shape, or form. For others of you, you trying to manifest not being a player, but being able to have 2 women or multiple women. You want to be in a polyamorous relationship. Listen, there's someone for everybody. There are women out there that like polygamy. You can have that. If that's what you want, you can have it. You just got to find the right people. Don't sit there and try to lie and cheat and steal, because a real player tells the truth. A real player is going to be like, listen, I'm dating you and so-and-so from around the corner or down the block or down the road. Okay? But for some of you, you really got to just balance yourselves out. Okay? Believe in yourselves. And sometimes you're going to get no's before you get a lot of yeses. That's why I said there's work that can be done and work that you're going to have to put in, but it will happen for you. I'm hearing Mr. Make It Happen. For others of you, when it comes to family, you have to make sure that you are not overly indulgent in things manifesting a reconnection with family, because when you get with your family, y'all like to party, y'all like to drink. Be mindful of that, okay? And if it has anything to do with messages, some of you may not get a response back from this person, so you're going to have to accept that it's done.